This is Jocko Podcast number 135 with Echo Charles and me, Jocko Willink. Good evening, Echo.
Good evening.
Dear Mrs. Spearing, there is grief in my heart and in the hearts of all my comrades for the great sorrow that this war has brought to you and to us. We all unite to express our heartfelt sympathy and condolence to the mother and family of one who has fallen in a cause as imperishable as will be the names of those who have fallen to defend it. Should there be anything my comrades and I can do to mitigate your grief and to allay your sorrow, some little keepsake of Walt as a Marine perhaps, but name it, dear lady, and it shall traverse the ocean to you. Because you do not know me, please do not think it presumptuous for me to write. You are Walter's mother. I was his inseparable friend and comrade. That makes us two kindred souls in common grief for our nearest and dearest. Then, too, this letter fulfills my duty that I am bound by oath and will to perform. Many months ago, Walt and I promised each other that, should the God of battles call to one, the other would console the sorrowing mother. Now Walt has gone west to home and to you forever. But his figure, his voice, his wonderful personality will always be living truths to me. I, myself, should the great call come, will go gladly, confident of a reunion and with faith in the eternal truth of that cause for which I die. Beneath the green and Bella woods, forever connected to the honor of the Marines, lies Walt with his two comrades, dead on the field of honor. Above their graves the stately pines sway in their grandeur, an imperishable monument. But greatest of all epitaphs is that engraved within the hearts of his comrades. A man than whom there was no peer. In kindliness, in understanding, in comradeship, beyond compare. We alone know what could have been had circumstances so willed it. Whatever befall, whatever sorrow fills us, one thing I swear to you, here, hard by that lonely grave, the very paper that I write upon, taken in a captured German dugout, I swear that Walt is well avenged, that he has died not in vain, for his spirit leads us on to ultimate victory. You are proud, I know, for you are the mother of a martyr in a holy cause. Freedom and liberty. Dear lady, the very thought that you are in grief tears my heart. Do not sorrow. Death, after all, is not so terrible. And here, why here, it is glorious. Mother, in the name of the 23rd Company, in the name of the Marines, I salute you. And all my comrades salute you. Devotedly, Saul Seagal. And that was a letter written by Saul Seagal, who was an 0333 heavy machine gunner. And he was 20 years old when he wrote that letter at the graveside of his Marine Corps brother. Walter Spearing was his name, who was from Philadelphia, who'd been amongst the earliest of the Marines to ship over to war, and who was one of the 1,811 Americans killed at the Battle of Belleau Wood. And Walter Spearing died on June 26, 1918. And as he said, that letter was written on captured paper from a German dugout. And you hear that writing, that articulate, that poetic writing by a 20-year-old Marine Corps machine gunner. And it's a letter that captures so many different aspects of war. And in capturing different aspects of war, it teaches us. It teaches us about leadership. It teaches us about human nature. It teaches us about suffering. It teaches us about death. And it teaches us about life.